have a sweet area that I'm considering. Make sure you always have a tiny losses. With my students, I teach them 4 very important things. I've got 2 solid confirmations. Make sure you have 3 confirmations minimum. I'm excited for this area here. Those are the 4 things I teach my students. That's why I'm excited about this trade, the potential of this trade. Hey gang, so I am looking at the NASDAQ futures and I have a sweet area that I'm considering at $19,960 approximately. And I'll show you what I mean. If you're looking at my screen here, you will see I have a Fibonacci from here all the way up there. That's the blue line. Hopefully you can see that. Why don't I make it better for you? Sorry, that's the wrong one. That's the other Fibonacci, but I will delete all of them and start fresh so you guys see why I'm excited for this area here. So if I go from here, now this was quite a big movement from this previous low. It went up quite a bit, came down. So I'm going to take a Fibonacci from here to up here and see where it could potentially retrace. Now, when I do this, keep in mind, guys, the market is going to do what the heck the market wants to do, and there's nothing we can do about it. So always do your own research. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not meant as investment or financial advice. I do this. If you like it and you want to take responsibility for your actions, great. Do a little bit of research. Take the trade. If you make a ton of cash, great. But that's on you. Everything is on you. Now, with this, it's always a probability game. With trading, it's always a probability game. You are going to take losses. So make sure you always have a tiny losses. With my students, I teach them 4 very important things. Number 1, make sure you have 3 confirmations minimum. Number 2, make sure you have a tiny stop loss so you know exactly where you will get out if the trade goes against you ahead of time. Number 3, you want to make sure you have a good risk to reward. You want to make sure there's enough money in the game for you to take the trade in the first place. And then finally, number 4, you want to know exactly where you're going to get out with profit before you enter the trade. So those are the 4 things I teach my students. With this trade here, I've got 2 solid confirmations. I'm going to wait for a 3rd one. So I'm going to wait for the market to do its thing before I decide to take this trade. But right now it's looking really good. So let's look at it. So if I take a Fibonacci from here, okay, and once again, this is the NASDAQ futures. The market gives me these lines. These are all lines of probability where the market could retrace to. Now, if I take another Fibonacci from this very pronounced area to that high there again and look for the overlap, well, let's see what happens. When you do this, and I'll change the color so that it differentiates the yellow one from the blue one. When you do this, look at this. You have this area right here where the lines are practically on top of each other. And that's why I'm excited about this trade, the potential of this trade. This is around $19,957 to around $19,960. So if you're interested in this trade, make sure and get a 3rd confirmation to make sure this is a solid trade. Or you can always go with just the 2 confirmations, but you're taking a lower probability that the market will retrace at that level and give you the profit you're looking for. Now, if the market does come down to that area, I would consider getting out at the 11% Fibonacci line, which is if I bring it down to that area, I would consider getting out at around 20,020.75. So 20,020.75. So $20,020.75. So that's where I would consider getting out. So I hope this helps. This is a quick analysis, but this could happen maybe even tonight. You never know. So I've set an alarm. You can see my alarm there. It says NQ will turn around 50 and 76% exact overlap with these 2 Fibonacci lines right here. And if it does happen, I'm going to take this trade. I hope you guys make a ton of cash on this one. And if you want more information like this, just keep following me here on Facebook and Instagram. And I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.